Hey there, film fans. It's Friday, December 1st, 2023, and I'm Chris Lawler, here with another episode of Hollywood Highlight on Back to the Podcast. The end of 2023 is quickly approaching, but there is always something happening in Hollywood. I had a list of things I wanted to talk about today, actually, and then late last night, the brand new trailer for Furiosa dropped, and I knew that I had to start with that. This is a big one, and it's already causing a stir online. Anya Taylor-Joy is stepping into some big shoes as young Furiosa, taking us back into the days before Mad Max Fury Road. The mastermind George Miller is helming this beast, so you know it's going to be an epic visual feast. Hey, I rhymed. I didn't even mean to do that. And Chris Hemsworth as a warlord? Yeah, that's right. A big scary warlord named Dementus, charismatic, menacing, and absolutely fitting for the ruthless world of Mad Max. This trailer's got it all. Beautiful imagery, epic story in a vast wasteland, and all the high-octane action we live for. Have you seen this thing yet? What did you think about it? Are you ready for another wild ride in the Mad Max universe? I know I am excited for this prequel, although after Fury Road, I would have been pumped to see a sequel following Furiosa and the women take over the Citadel, but that is just my fan fiction. I'm happy to be able to go back and explore this world and this amazing character in any capacity, as Fury Road is one of the greatest films of all time, in my opinion. May 2024 cannot come soon enough, but until then, we've got plenty more movie news to dive into. So let's roll out and see what else the world of cinema has in store for us. Next up, Netflix spends $55 million on sci-fi show that never filmed an episode. What? Back in 2019, Netflix was ready to roll out the red carpet for filmmaker Carl Rinsch and his sci-fi show Conquest. We're talking a whopping $61.2 million budget. But here's where things get twisted. Rinsch, who was at the helm, seemed to have taken a detour from filmmaker to flamboyant spender. Rumor has it he was living it up, and the production, well, it was left high and dry without a single episode in the can. Fast forward to 2020, and Netflix had to slam the brakes on this runaway project. $55 million down the drain, and Conquest turned into nothing more than a Hollywood cautionary tale. Yikes. Up next, fans of the Alien franchise, get ready because Timothy Olyphant is joining the upcoming Alien TV series on FX. That's right, there's a new show coming. It's going to be produced by FX Productions and 20th Television and promises a new narrative set in the familiar Alien timeline, but predating the events of the original film. It is currently in production and slated for a 2024 premiere. The series is already generating some great buzz, and Olyphant's casting has been warmly received, with fans eagerly anticipating his contribution to the Alien legacy. This Alien TV series is shaping up to be a riveting addition to the franchise, blending some suspense with some new storytelling. Olyphant will portray Kirsch, a synthetic who is going to be a mentor and will train this character named Wendy that is played by Sydney Chandler. Chandler will play a character named Wendy, as I said, and she's going to be a young woman who is forced to fight for her survival in a world that has been overrun by xenomorphs. Wendy's a unique hybrid possessing a child's mind in an adult's body, navigating a complex and dangerous world. Chandler is a rising star who is best known for her roles in the films Don't Worry, Darling and Pistol. Olyphant is known for his stellar performances in Deadwood, Justified, and even Mandalorian, plus many more. We here at Back to the Podcast absolutely adore him and think he will be fantastic in this upcoming series. Moving on to a rock and roll comeback that's turning it up to 11, Spinal Tap 2, Back from the Dead, is ready to rock the big screen, and it's not coming alone. This sequel to the cult classic, This Is Spinal Tap, is rolling out an incredible lineup of musical legends. Think of it as a who's who of rock, pop, and country, all in one hilariously over-the-top mockumentary. Rocking the stage again, the original trio, Michael McKean, Christopher Guest, and Harry Shearer, are strapping on their guitars once more. And let's not forget Rob Reiner back in the director's chair and reprising his role as Marty DeBurgi, the man behind the documentary capturing Spinal Tap's epic comeback. Now, with a star-studded lineup, get ready for a musical extravaganza featuring Paul McCartney, Elton John, Garth Brooks, Peter Frampton, Rick Springfield, Don Felder, John Walsh, Zach Wilde, Adrian Smith, Steve Vai, and that's just scratching the surface of the musical talent packed into this film. So mark your calendars, Spinal Tap 2, Back from the Dead, is set to unleash its rock and roll hilarity in theaters on June 15th, 2024. Do you think we might even see another appearance on The Simpsons once again? That would be fun. One of my favorite episodes from long, long ago. And then moving on to some rumors out there. Rumors are abound that The Boys Mexico, a Spanish language spin-off of the hit Amazon Prime Video series The Boys, is in the works. And get this, it's being produced by none other than Diego Luna and Gael Garcia Bernal, who might also step in front of the camera. Fans are already speculating about The Boys Mexico and what it's going to bring to the table. Will it directly tie into the events of The Boys, or will it carve its own unique path? How will Luna and Bernal's involvement shape the series? One thing's for sure, with such a powerhouse talents involved, The Boys Mexico is one highly anticipated spin-off. Keep your eyes peeled for more updates as this project develops, as it is only in the writing phase currently. So plenty more information to find out as that project gets unveiled down the road. For years, rumors have swirled about a sequel to the Simpsons movie, and now it seems these whispers might be turning into reality. In November 2023, industry expert Jeff Snyder dropped a juicy little tidbit that 20th Century Fox is reportedly keen on a sequel and aims to bring back the original creative powerhouses, including James L. Brooks, Matt Groening, Al Jean, Mike Scully, and Richard Sakai. Adding fuel to the fire, Yeardley Smith, the iconic voice behind Lisa Simpson, expressed her belief in 2022 that a sequel is on the horizon. She playfully teased, and quote, "I do think that there will be another movie, so there's your clickbait," end quote. While we're still waiting for an official green light, all signs point to the potential of revisiting Springfield on the big screen. What new adventures could the Simpsons family embark on at this point? How will the ever-evolving cultural landscape be reflected in their quirky world? One thing's for sure, if the Simpsons movie sequel becomes a reality, it will be a momentous event for the long-standing franchise. So stay tuned, Simpsons fans. It looks like the family might be heading back to theaters. And now in some other confirmed news, Beetlejuice II has officially wrapped up filming. Beetlejuice II is bringing back the beloved trio. Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice, Winona Ryder as Lydia Deetz, and Catherine O'Hara as Delia Deetz. They're joined by a talented ensemble of new faces, including Jenna Ortega, Monica Bellucci, Justin Theroux, and Willem Dafoe. With the filming wrapped and Dafoe's exciting addition to Beetlejuice II, it looks like it's gearing up to be a sequel that captures the original spirit while introducing us to new, otherworldly escapades. Jenna Ortega will be the daughter of Lydia Deetz and possibly Beetlejuice as well. The plot is still unknown, so stay tuned for more ghostly updates. Up next on our Hollywood Highlight, let's talk about the buzz around the new Highlander reboot. This is exciting news, especially with the talented Chad Stahelski at the helm. Known for his adrenaline-pumping work on the John Wick series, Stahelski, a stuntman turned director, is the perfect choice to breathe new life into the Highlander saga. Henry Cavill is set to star as the new Highlander, and this reboot promises to plant the immortal struggle firmly in the present day, offering a fresh take on the age-old story. While we don't have a specific release date yet, the anticipation is building for a 2024 or 2025 release. This project has all the ingredients of a blockbuster, a skilled director, a charismatic lead, and a story that stood the test of time. So keep your calendars open and your swords ready. The Highlander reboot is shaping up to be a fusion of intense action and rich storytelling, promising to be a thrilling ride for both old fans and new. I'm excited. I didn't really grow up on Highlander, but I know the hype around it. Love me some Christopher Lambert. I wonder if he'll make any kind of appearance or anything like that in the upcoming movie, but who doesn't love Henry Cavill diving into all these new projects, right? And now for some other news. It's going to be our final scoop of news for today's Hollywood Highlight. Let's talk about another sequel that's generating some massive buzz. I Am Legend. I hear that Michael B. Jordan is teaming up with Will Smith for this highly anticipated follow-up. The sequel, which is still under wraps, is set to propel us decades into the future from where we left off in the original film. Michael B. Jordan is set to play a new lead character, with Will Smith returning as Robert Neville. Under the direction of Akiva Goldsman, who penned the screenplay for the original, this sequel is set against the backdrop of New York and Los Angeles. While there's no set release date yet, we're looking at a potential 2025 or 2026 premiere for that one. So it's going to be a little while, but keep your eyes peeled for more updates on this sequel. If it's anything like its predecessor, we're in for a story that not only thrills, but also touches the soul. And that's a wrap on today's Hollywood Highlight. From the dusty roads of Furiosa to the eerie silence of a post-apocalyptic world in I Am Legend, we've covered some ground today. It's been a ride through some of the most anticipated projects in cinema, and we can't wait to see them come to life. But what about you? Are you as hyped for Anya Taylor-Joy taking the wheel in Furiosa as we are? How do you feel about Netflix's $55 million sci-fi misadventure? And let's not forget Timothy Olyphant joining the Alien universe. Does that pique your interest at all? I know it does for us. Which upcoming sequel has you excited? Tell us your thoughts in the comments below. Before you go, hit that like button if you enjoyed our chat today, and subscribe to Back to the Podcast for more movie reviews and deep dives in all things cinema. Your support means the world to us, and it keeps these lights on and these cameras rolling. Until next time, I'm Chris Lawler, and you've been watching Hollywood Highlight. Keep those screens bright and your popcorn ready, because there's always more movie magic just around the corner. See you next time.